प्रभुरनंद कुमारो मे स्वामिनी वृषभानुजा कृतार्थोऽहं 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 न संशयः. We have seen words changing their meaning through time to time to individuals. Something what means to me, it might be something else for you. And not only that, but words have changed their meanings according to the rulers, according to the governor, according to the one who rules the society, and that has impacted how we think today. Because the way a word was given meaning in past is the way we think of it today. And in contemporary life, how it changes, how we think upon things differently, how we understand them differently. So let us begin with the presentation. We often hear the word myth or mythology. In our daily lives, we often can relate or can hear the word. People say this very often, this is a myth, this is a mythological story or something like that. Mythology is a sub-study of myth. We know that myth consists of narratives which are very ancient and are available in many versions. So basically, each and every story that we hear, it depends on the narrator, how he or she presents the story or the narrative, in what way. The story or the narrative might be very ancient or very old. There are many stories which we transfer them generation to generation. But because of that, there are many different versions of it. We hear them in very different ways. The same story, the same concepts. So there are many such stories and ancient sayings available, but they are available in very various forms, in very different ways. These myths play a very foundational role in the origin of a society. So in the society we live in today, somewhere or other, it is formed through these myths, through these narratives, because they give us these narratives and these stories, they give us a purpose, they give us a guideline, they give us a thought upon which we can create ourselves as a better human and serve the society. So myth has played a very foundational role in the origin of a society. So let's understand myth. Meaning of the word have kept changing as per the rulers, but usage of those words has become very individualistic these days. So what something means to me, it might not mean to you. There are different meanings to the same word according to understanding of different people. So let's first look at the colonial meaning of the word myth. During the British rule, the word myth was given the meaning of false belief or a lie. Britishers, when they ruled, they gave the meaning to the word myth, which was in a negative way. They taught us that a myth is a lie, it is a false belief, it is untruth, and it is just a fantasy created by someone and cannot be true ever. So this is what the colonial meaning is, that a myth is false belief or a lie, it can never be true. We will look up to the Greek meaning, what the myth means and what is the real meaning of the word myth. According to, it is a Greek word, so it means story. In 21st century, the word myth has changed its meaning, and nowadays it is used in a very different context, which we can be known as the contemporary meaning. So, the British meaning or the colonial meaning is false belief or lie. Now, let's look into the contemporary meaning of the word myth. The contemporary meaning of myth is personal truth or Niji Satya. Vedas have explained truth in very different ways. Our scriptures, our Vedas, they have talked about truth in very different way, in different ways, and the approaches to know the truth are also very different. The first way to understand a truth is through facts, which is universal truth, and we can know it as everyone's truth. A fact is everyone's truth or the ultimate truth. For example, the sun rises in the east. The truth doesn't change whether someone believes in it or not. So, everyone's truth or the ultimate truth or the universal truth is the truth which cannot be affected through someone's belief or someone's thought. It remains as it is, and it remains unchanging, rather than someone thinking of it as this is not true, I don't believe in it. It doesn't matter, because the truth is not going to change. That is universal truth, everyone's truth. After the fact, which is everyone's truth, comes fiction. It is an imaginary story which in any way cannot be a truth. For example, we watch a movie like Harry Potter, and it cannot be true because it is a fiction. It is a story which cannot become real. So that is why we call it a fiction. And this fiction is no one's truth. It is no one's truth. For example, most science fiction movies are fiction which cannot ever happen. So one is fact, which is everyone's truth. Second is fiction, which is no one's truth. And third comes myth, which lies in the between of both of them. No one's truth and everyone's truth, where myth is someone's truth. It is a belief or someone's truth or an individual truth. Beliefs are formed through personal experiences. A belief can be fictional unless provided by facts. For example, I believe that Lord Rama existed or Mahabharata happened. So that is my personal belief until it is proven by facts. After that, it becomes everyone's truth. So, in that way, someone's truth is very individualistic. What I believe is my truth, what I have seen, what I have experienced. For example, I have seen a peacock dancing in the forest, but you might not have seen that. So, does it mean that it is untrue? Is my experience untrue because you don't believe in it? So, it is very individualistic. My truth is based on my beliefs. My beliefs are based on my experiences. So, beliefs are formed through personal experiences. A belief can be fictional unless provided by facts. An experience varies person to person. Hence, while one experience could be a fact for one person and a fiction for another. Hence, individual truths are not lies. So, what I believe in, what is my experience, what is my truth, if you believe in it or not, it doesn't change, because I believe in it and it is a truth for me. So, does it mean that my truth is a lie? Or for example, you believe in something which is a truth for you because you have experienced it. There is no reason for me to say that it is lie. Our culture has taught us this respect, and this is the uniqueness of Hindu culture, of Sanatan culture, that we just do not disrespect someone because we don't believe in it. We respect them because they have their own truth, their own way to find truth. So in three ways, Vedas have described truth or the understanding of truth, and this helps us to understand the word myth. So first is everyone's truth, second is someone's truth, and third is no one's truth. Fact, fiction and myth. There are some examples. The way we believe in Shri Krishna, the way we believe in the story of Ramayana, it becomes our truth. Because we believe in it, we have faith. And that is why it is our own truth. It might not be true for someone else, for people who live in different culture, in different tradition, in different land, in different landscape. It might not be true for them, but it is a truth for us because we live in that culture and we have seen it with our eyes. Even after presentation of scientific facts and historic evidences, some may do not believe in their existence and think of Mahabharata and Ramayana as a fictional fairy tale. So we believe in it, that is our personal truth. That is someone's truth, because I believe in it, that Ramayana happened, that Shri Krishna was born, he took avatar. So it is my personal truth until it becomes proven by facts, by theories, by historic evidences, by scriptures, by many different ways. So until it is proven, it is my own truth, it is someone's truth. But once it has facts and evidences, it becomes everyone's truth. So it transforms itself, a myth which we can know as someone's truth, or it is my individual truth, it transforms itself from someone's truth to everyone's truth. But once it becomes everyone's truth, it is not necessary that everyone believes in it. If someone believes in it, good for them. If someone doesn't believe in it, good for them. It doesn't change. The fact doesn't change. It remains as it is. In the Hindu culture, our ancestors have shown us and our acharyas have guided us that the universe carries infinite truth, Sanatan Satya. This universe itself is a truth, and we call the Brahma Satya, which means the one who has created this universe is also the truth, and the creation of that ultimate truth is also a truth. You cannot falsify that only the part of the world which we see exists. Isha vasamidam sarvam yat kinchit jagatyam jagat tena taktena bhunjitham agradha kasya siddhanam. This means that the world which I see, yes, it does exist, but it does not mean that the world which I cannot see through my eyes or through my understanding is lie. So the world which I see is a truth, and the world which I am incapable to see is also a truth. Just the difference is one I can see and experience, and one I can not see through my these eyes. So Sanatan Satya, or the ultimate universal truth, is infinite. The different cultures worldwide have accepted and adopted the infinite truth in different ways according to their understanding. All the cultures and civilizations across the world have seen and understood this one universal truth in different ways. And to understand it, to achieve that ultimate truth, all the cultures and civilizations have found their own ways to reach till there. For example, a medical student, he or she cannot understand or attain the knowledge of complete medical science. They might become a neurosurgeon, they might become an oncologist, they might become a dentist. They cannot become everything in one life. So the truth is infinite. You can become everything, but not possible in one life. So that is why we as humans can only understand and accept and experience a part of that infinite truth in one lifetime. That is why we choose one path, that is why we choose one field and work on it and focus on it and become the knowledge holder of that one truth, of that one field, of that one path. Myth is a Greek word which literally means a story, and istor, which means history, is also a Greek word and which also means story. So literal meaning of myth and history is story. The origin of the word mystery or myth, or the origin of word of history, they both belong to Greek civilization and they both mean story. So basically what some people call a myth today is actually our history. When the first astronaut went to moon, it is a part of our history, but we have not seen it. We haven't seen the astronaut walking on moon. It is a part of our history. We study it in our schools, but we haven't seen it. So does it make a lie? We still believe in it. We haven't seen it. So does it make it untrue or unreal? It is history and we believe in it. The same way, there are facts provided for our history, for our culture. It is very unfortunate to say that because of some colonial rule and invasions, foreign invaders, our culture and our history was completely transformed and was tried to erase it. The invaders, they tried to erase our culture and our history in very intense way. But fortunately, we were able to save our culture and tradition in parts. And so, do not think of our culture, our history, our scriptures as a untruth, because they are our history. It shows us from where we come. The one who is incapable or doesn't wish either to experience or find the facts lives the life of misconceptions. So we have facts, we have fantasies, and we have myth. Everyone's truth, someone's truth, and no one's truth. But the one who doesn't even try in their life, for example, why to wear black in funerals? Why the pizza comes in a square box? We do not have explanations for certain things. And our incapability, or if we don't wish to find that fact, why we do this? There are so many things in our life which we do without understanding or without a particular knowledge about it. So that leads our life to misconceptions. What is misconception now? A misconception is a conclusion that's wrong because it's based on faulty thinking and facts that are wrong. It becomes totally a different topic when we think about facts, how to believe on facts, what sources do we get facts through. So that is a complete different topic. But our misconceptions are based because we haven't thought on something which is right, or we have thought on something in a wrong way. Someone tells us something, and without our own research and understanding, we start believing in it. It creates misconceptions. The word misconception comes from the prefix mis, which means bad or wrong, and the word conception meaning act of conceiving. So wrong conceiving or misunderstanding is also known as misconception. We believe in something which is not true. We believe in something in a wrong way without proving it through facts. A misconception usually results from incorrect thinking or flawed understanding. Misconception is the inability to find the real meaning of something. For example, Hinduism has been plagued by many misconceptions over time. We hear them, we study them. Unfortunately, we study them in our textbooks, in our educational curriculum. But there are many misconceptions which were given through Britishers or through invaders who came and ruled our society. One major misconception regarding Hinduism is the idea that Hinduism may be polytheistic because it seems to believe in the existence of many gods. But in fact, the unity of the Godhead was stressed in the Hindu tradition from the earliest recorded testaments. But in fact, it was always acknowledged that thought people of various traditions may speak of the ultimate reality in various ways. What is being referred to is always the same central divine reality. We think that Hinduism has so many gods, we worship so many gods and goddesses. But the truth is, it is not polytheistic, it is pluralistic. One truth seen in different ways. One God, the ultimate reality, Parabrahma, Shri Krishna, seen in very different ways, known in very different ways, and attained in very different ways. Another misconception concerning Hinduism is that it has a discriminatory caste system. We think that we disrespect the caste system and it is very crucial and cruel towards the castes Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. But this is not true. Many scriptures have proven this, and we can know this through the historic records that Hinduism divides the society according to their karma or the actions they take, and not where a person is born. So this is a very big misconception about Hinduism, that people are tagged with a caste through their birth, but actually the real meaning of the caste system was to give them understanding of what kind of person is, because the way they live, the way they act, the way they speak, the way they do their work makes them a person who is from certain kind of caste. Shri Mahaprabhuji has given us the understanding of Praman, Prameya, Sadhan and Phal. This is a very beautiful way of presenting the way human life is and the way we think. Shri Mahaprabhuji has given us this fabulous thought of Praman, Prameya, Sadhan and Phal. Shri Mahaprabhuji believes that Praman, which means facts, there are two kinds of people in this world. Actually, three type of people. The one who believes in Praman or facts, and the second is the one who believe in Pramey or experience. The third kind of person is who do nothing. So we are not going to talk about that. But the two kind of people, the one who believes in Praman or facts, and the one who believes in Pramey or experiences, they individually do sadhan. The one who believes in experience doesn't have anything to do with Praman or facts. As I said, that I have seen peacock dancing in the forest. It is my personal experience. I do not need facts to prove it. So it is my own truth, which is Bhakti Marga. And the one who doesn't believes until proven by facts, which is called Gyan Marga. Sadhana means the action. The person who wants to believe in experiences does the action according to it, according to the Bhakti Marga. And the one who believes in Praman or facts takes actions accordingly to achieve that fact. For achieving Praman, a person might do research, might read books, might go and talk to people and conduct research exercises. So that might be a way of Praman. Then comes Prameya, which is experience, or the Bhakti Marg, pure devotion. You experience it, you believe in it, and you do not expect people to believe in it, because it is none of your business to make someone believe in something. We believe in something because we have experienced it, or we want to experience something divine. So that becomes Prameya. After experiencing it, we do not want facts to prove it, because it becomes our own truth. And for both of them, we do sadhan accordingly, which is known as karma marga. We take actions, we do actions according to our preferences, and that leads us to a phal, or the ultimate result. What we do, what we think in our mind, whether it is experience or fact, praman or prameya, we do actions accordingly, and those actions lead us to a ultimate result, which we call as phal. So this is a very beautiful understanding which Mahaprabhuji has given us. And in the end, I would like to say that find your way to experience your own truth through actions which provide you facts and leaves you with no misconceptions. So only in this way we can understand our life better and live a life without misconceptions. The way we had a misconception that myth is a lie, or mythology is just a story created by someone, it is not true. But once it is proven by facts and evidences, it becomes truth. So let us find our own truth, let us work on it, let us do actions accordingly, and in the ultimate result, let us live a life with no misconceptions. So in this way, we can understand myth and misconception in a very broad way. There are many things which can be, which we can talk about regarding the same topic, regarding the same words. So I wish you all the best for living a life with no misconceptions and finding your own facts. And one thing I would like to say is that do not always find facts. Sometimes believe on what you experience, because your experience is your own fact. So at the same time, yes, certain things are proven by facts, it becomes everyone's truth, but what we experience, it becomes our own truth and we believe in it. So both are very different things, and at the same time we are very much connected. So I hope you all find your own truth and experience the ultimate reality provided, given by the ultimate source, Shri Krishna. Shubham Bhavatu, Kalyanamastu.